I'm doing great too, guys. Thanks for asking. My name's Nathan, and I'm going to be your tour guide today. Now, before we begin, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of the history behind the mystery. Mr. George Prather bought this land from a lumber company in 1939. When he bought this land, he also hired a team of surveyors to help him inspect his newly acquired area. And that's when they started noticing a few weird things. The first being that as they climbed up this hillside right here, they noticed it was about twice as hard to walk up as it should have been. And the second being that in different spots on this hillside, the team's compasses would give readings that varied anywhere from 2 to 180 degrees off. That means that in some places south pointed north and north pointed south. Upon much further inspection, the team noticed a couple more things. One being that the newly dubbed mystery spot is a giant circle about 150 feet in diameter, the center of which is that cabin up there, and the border runs between these two trees behind me and these blocks in front of me. That means that you guys on this side of the blocks, I'm very sorry, but you are not yet in the mystery spot. You guys look pretty normal, a little bit boring even. But everyone on this side of the blocks, congratulations, you guys are inside of the mystery spot. You guys look very excited and mysterious. However, you ma'am, you're standing right on the border of the mystery spot, and you look a little bit confused to me. I'm not really sure what's going on, that's right. Now these blocks right here, they were originally level, however as these trees behind me grew up, their roots grew out, slightly offsetting them. So, after millions of dollars and thousands of hard working hours, the team here at the mystery spot came up with an ingenious solution to this problem. May I present to you guys some of our finest technology up here at the mystery spot? These two wooden 2x4s. Pretty amazing, right guys? I can tell you're all speechless right now. Now these two wooden boards create a completely level plane. I'll go to show you that with this level right here. Now in case you guys don't know how one of these works, there's a little tube in there and a bubble inside of that tube. And if the bubble stays in the center of the tube, it is a completely level surface. But if it rises towards one side, then that is the higher side. So as you guys can see, that bubble is moving. Most people will believe me, alright? I'll go ahead and switch it around there just to show you guys that I have not rigged the level in any way. You can see this. More people don't believe me now. Alright. I'll go ahead and show you on this back one. That is level as well. Now if I could have...
Don't break the $1 million question.
Oh, no, it's good. It's built to last. Now, if you guys look straight ahead, we're going to look at their height. So right now you're looking just a little under his nose. So he is a bit taller. Now if you two would switch places for me. You'll see that as he has entered the mystery spot, he's actually lost some height. And as he's exited, he's actually grown back to his original height. You guys can see now, he's looking just about at his forehead. Now that's a few inches in height difference, guys, so let's give him a round of applause. Alright, so right here, guys, I'm standing outside of the mystery spot, standing straight and tall all the way up. I have excellent posture. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, good job.
But as I enter the mystery spot, you might notice that I acquire a very small lean. This is only about a 3-degree lean here at the bottom of the hill, barely noticeable at first. However, you can see it in nature as well. This tree growing outside the mystery spot grows straight and tall all the way up. And then this one just on the inside grows up and leans slightly towards the cabin. Then this small one here on the border grows up and then sideways and back up again. It doesn't really know which way to grow. So that's a warning to all of you guys. Do not stand on the border of the mystery spot for too long, or else you will all experience the world famous 17-degree lean. This can also be seen in that picture of the 1948 cover of Life magazine on the wall. It's a family inside the mystery spot cabin. Now the funny thing about that picture is not the fact that they are all leaning at an astonishing 17 degrees. The funny thing about that picture is the fact that that woman's name is Eileen. Get it, guys? Eileen. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very sorry, but that is the best joke that I have for you guys today. Alright, it's only going to get worse from there. For your safety and convenience, please feel free to use it. Follow me up the hill, guys. I'd say that it's about twice as hard to walk up as it should have been. If you guys do disagree with me, however, please feel free to run up and down it all day until you do. Now, the reason we believe it's so hard to walk up that hill is because you're walking towards the center of the mystery spot, and that some force is pushing you back away. Now, we're about to enter this first
everything in bacon with that shirt.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm telling you guys right now, those first three, they're all due to the mystery spot. However, the laughter is all because of me. So when you guys do come in here, I'm going to ask that you get all the way into this first courtyard and line up. So now that I'm up here next to the cabin, you guys can see that I'm leaning quite a bit more than I was at the bottom of the hill, right? I see some of you guys taking pictures. Now I know I look good up here, guys, but I'm telling you, what you guys might not notice is that you're all leaning just as much as me. So just go and put your feet together, point your toes uphill, and look down. You'll notice you guys look like a bunch of smooth criminals. Now go ahead and point your toes towards the cabin. Look, it's because this cabin behind me is actually leaning in the opposite direction. Guess why the cabin stopped right here? When I go ahead and show you what I have back here, I'm gonna need you guys to give a big ooh and a big ah. You guys think you could do that for me?
Yes.
There you go. So that was good practice. Now, may I present to you, for your view, if not millions, get to it. It's the Board of Mystery. Alright, you guys did that. That was pretty good. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, this just looks like a normal, boring, stupid piece of wood, right?
No, it's exciting.
Well, you're wrong, sir. It is actually a pretty much boring piece of wood. Alright, there's nothing special about it, guys. So now I'm going to go ahead and set this in the cabin here. And, by show of hands, who thinks this board's completely flat and level? Alright, no one? Who thinks that this is the higher side? Alright, a few people. Who thinks this is the lower side? Alright guys, I saw about 10 of you guys vote out of 30. So I'm gonna, that is a normal working level, guys. It's just like the one at the bottom of the hill, only smaller. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set this up on here. If you guys want to see it, you might want to move up a little bit that way so you can see the bubble. You guys can come and check that out. That is a level surface, guys, right? If you guys want to come to this side, you can go ahead and take a look. That is a level surface, right?
It's level.
That's right. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that in there. You see it actually stops and rolls back outside the cabin as if some force were pushing it out that way.
This is the lower side.
This is a level board. Completely level board. Now, some people might think that I've rigged the board. Maybe I cut this little groove right here in the shape of a V, slightly wider at this end, therefore pushing the ball outside the cabin. However, I can disprove that simply by switching it around. Then I'll give it another little roll. You'll see that the same thing will happen. It rolls back outside the cabin.
How about your water bottle?
Now, at this point, I'll get to that in a second. A lot of people here don't seem to trust me. They think that I've done something to this ball right here. So does anyone else have anything cylindrical like a tube of check? So that does stomp and roll back outside. I'll go and do that again for you guys.
By the way, guys, I work here, so.
There goes your pen. Now I'm going to warn you, do not use that for at least a few weeks, alright? Because your lips might acquire a small leak. Now, just in case that wasn't enough proof for you guys, just in case you don't really trust him, maybe you think he actually does work for me, I'll go ahead and show you this one last time with something that absolutely cannot be rigged. I'm going to warn you guys though, one more time, you may feel dizzy or nauseous. If you do, don't worry, just step outside, you'll feel a lot better. However, if you... I'm going to warn you guys, if you get up on this table, do not jump off. Because you are not going to land where you think you will. Alright, you're probably going to end up underneath that table. So we built this ladder here on the side for you guys to get up and down safely from. Now some people think that this lean we're experiencing is due to the angles of the floor. However, if I could have someone hand from those handlebars in the doorway there. Watch out, her legs might swing out a little bit. So he's sitting on the higher end, I'm sitting on the lower end. You can see she's not touching the floor, she's leaning at the same angle as us. Now I've got a few more demonstrations in that second room that are pretty cool. However, if you'd rather stay here and take pictures, that's alright with me. But when I finish my demonstrations, you'll still have about 4 to 5 minutes to try everything that you guys want. So if you want to see my demonstrations, guys, let's go into that second room right now. There, and I bow down before the guy. Give him a round of applause.
It's hard to pull yourself up on that one.
I know a little bit on a cruise ship.
Now, for those of you who don't know, this is a pendulum, and what a pendulum does is it hangs straight down and it swings an equal distance in both directions. And according to the Coriolis effect, all pendulums in Northern America rotate clockwise. So I'm going to stand here as a reference point, and I'm going to give it a push this way. Alright guys, I'm sorry. You can see that it swings a bit farther towards the outside corner than it does towards the inside. You'll also notice that it slowly starts to rotate counterclockwise. And last time I checked, guys, we were not in Australia. Alright, that should be rotating clockwise right now. Now this is also a lot easier to push out this way than it is this way. And this is a 32-pound lead weight on the end of this pendulum. It's lead, so it's not affected by magnetism. And since it is so heavy, I'm going to warn you guys, do not hit anyone with it.
Thank you.
Sai olhando? Chiave di giù da là.